Hi, this is Made by Mommy, and today I'm going to teach you how to make an Easter egg on the rainbow loom. For those of you who do not have looms, I've posted a separate video for how to make an Easter egg using only a crochet hook. I'll put a link here and in the description. To create the Easter egg on your loom, you'll need 43 rubber bands, and you'll need, if you want, 3 colors of your egg, 15 in the color that's the top of the egg, and then 14 in the color that's on the middle and the bottom. You're welcome to make your egg with more colors or fewer colors, but 43 bands is the total that you will require. So, to begin, you'll see I have the arrow at the bottom pointing away from me. Take the rubber band that I want to be at the top of my egg, a single placed on the center row. Now I'm going to take 2 at a time on the diagonal to the right, on the diagonal to the left, and then going in the center forward. Now taking 2 at a time, we're going to go straight left side, straight in the center, and straight on the right. This chart will be available for you to print out at madebymommy.com if you'd like to have it to follow along. Then switching to the color you'd like to have in the middle of your egg, 2 yellow bands going forward on the left, center, and right side. And then again, just trying to make sure I don't twist these because it always looks nicer when they are neat. Oop, there we go. The middle color again on the left, center, and right, and then switching to the color that you want to have at the very bottom of your egg, taking 2 at a time, left, center, and right sides, and then 2 more at a time. You'll see on the chart how far we stretch them. We go from this peg to this for the outsides. Like that. We're going to do the 2 sides first, and then the center. And now we need to place a cap band here, which we're going to do by taking a single pink rubber band or whatever color you used for the bottom of your egg, twisting it to wrap around that peg at least twice. I do 3 times with these standard opaque rainbow loom bands. How many times you do it will depend on the tension of your rubber bands. But 3 is what works for the standard rainbow loom bands. Then we're going to take 1 rubber band in the color of the bottom of our egg, around these 3 pegs, but because we want the egg to be tapered at the bottom and the top, what we're going to do is pull that tight and double it over. And that will help pull in the bottom of our egg. Then switching to the middle color, go around the next 3 just once. You know, looking at this, I'll tell you, I made a mistake on my chart. I'll correct that before I print it. But we actually want the second band to be pink. That way, when you look at the egg from the side, the rubber bands will match up. So make that second one pink, or not pink, I'm sorry, whatever color it is at the bottom of your egg. So 2 of that color. Then we're going to do 2 for the middle of the egg color, and just 1 here for the top color. And now all of our rubber bands are in place. Let's move this out of the way. Rotate our looms and find our hooks. There we go. Now, reaching in here with the back of our hook, we're going to stretch that cap to catch the top 2 rubber bands, which will go straight forward to the next peg. Now my cap band just popped off. What I'm going to do, in case this happens to you, is show you. Still go ahead and hook that where I was going. And now I'm just going to reopen the cap band and stretch it over that peg. So you may want to keep your thumb on that cap band so you can avoid that extra step. But we hooked from here to there, and now we're going to go back, get the next 2 bands that are on top, which are the ones that are going to go up to the left. I'm going to put my thumb on this cap now so that it doesn't pop off again. Up to the right, and up to the left, and now we're going to go up to the right. There it is. So that's how the bottom should look. This cap is really tense. We don't want it to get too stretched, so I'm going to go ahead and release that now so that there isn't too much tension. Then I'm going to go in here to catch the 2 bands that go forward. And now I can work my way up the entire center row. Like that. Now I'm going to do the entire sides. Bringing this last one diagonal to the center, and then coming back to do the right side. To the center. And we have just 1 rubber band remaining. That's the one that's going to hold this together. I'm going to go in to catch that on the bottom. Bring it up to the top. Take the other half of that band, put it on your hook, and we're going to create a slip knot by pulling this side of the rubber band through the middle of that side. Like that. And pull tight. And now all of your bands are secure. We don't want to pull our Easter egg off of the loom using this band. It would be too likely to snap. So we're going to use our hook and our fingers to get all of this off. I start from the bottom and the top, doing the sides before the middle to help reduce the tension on the individual bands. I hope you enjoyed making this Easter egg charm with me today on the Rainbow Loom. If you did, please subscribe to be notified when I post additional videos. And please click like and comment below to let me know. And consider visiting my channel to learn to make other charms like each of these letters that are already posted, the jelly bean bracelet, the Easter egg bracelet, my lily flowers. I have over 100 videos now of all different projects that you can make both on and off the loom. Thank you again for looming with me today, and I hope that you'll be back for another project soon. Bye-bye.